Dreams are made to be achieved.
What's going on, guys? It's me again, Milwaukee Buck here, coming to you guys from Blythe. The current time now is 10:46 p.m. The temperature is a decent 77 degrees. We are almost to the California-Arizona border. I'm not exactly sure how much time we have left to drive. Probably, I would say like 2 hours maybe. But actually I got a kind of like a serious, but I don't know if it's funny, but I don't know. I've been having relationship troubles recently, and I guess this is more of a personal thing, but I kind of want to switch up the conversation because I know I don't talk much about anything else. But anyway, I don't know. Let me start off by saying I'm a single guy, no kids. I don't smoke or drink, personal choice. I haven't been in any real serious trouble with the law. I've always had a job per se, or some type of employment. No felonies. And I think I'm reasonable, but the story is about, I guess, the women that I meet. Most of my chances of meeting someone were online because I'm very shy. Although I can seem like I talk a lot, I'm generally shy when it comes to strangers in general. But yeah, so, you know, I guess most of the ladies I meet online, and some of them have been pretty cool, I guess. Of course, I've been what you call catfished. I've been there before. I have learned to not give in to demands of money or anything like that, but I don't know. By the way, I'm 36 years old. And you know, the relationship dating scene is, I would say it's been a disaster because I'm more of a long-term relationship kind of guy, and it seems like everybody just wants to DTF and all that stuff. I'm not, and never have been, into that. But some would say, well, why don't you you gotta go out there and you gotta get out there and you gotta swing the bat, I guess you could say, for lack of a better description. But I don't know. I want to get out more. COVID did kind of ruin that. Truly did. But I'm trying to think of what I want to say. It ruined it because for the moment, because right when I was about to start going out, that's when COVID hit, and then everything closed. You know, like all the public places and everything like that. And so, and then of course with driving a truck, sometimes it's hard because
welcome to Arizona.
This guy gets in front of me and slows down, of course. They do that all the time for some reason. But anyway, COVID hit and everything shut down, so I was really gonna try to get out and do some things, you know, do some public things. I was before. I was going to car meets and stuff like that, or, you know, doing things that I kind of like. And a lot of the ladies that I have met, and I'm not the one that, oh, come to my place on the first night, that kind of thing. But a lot of the ladies I've met were, you know, just not say one thing basically and do something, do the opposite. So it's like, oh, I want long term, but then they want you to just wine them and dine them. And obviously you got ladies on the other side that would say, oh, men do that a lot too, but I don't. I make my intentions clear as far as what I like, just so that the person that is receiving my intention, or that is receiving or talking to me, communicating with me, knows what I'm going for. That's first and foremost. But a lot of the ladies I've met had a lot of baggage that they couldn't let go of, or never really tried to let go of, you know, or correct their, I guess, previous situations, correct situations from the past, prior to meeting me, I guess. I don't know, but I always try to have a positive outlook on things, but basically my whole adult life, relationships, I had one relationship where it lasted 2 years, but that was like 10 years ago. Everybody after that, although I've always had my own place, my own car and stuff like that, which I know those are sort of material things. I've always thought that you should, as a man, you should have your things together before you even consider approaching a woman. But it seems like in theory that morals and character has gone out the window. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's social media, the social media age, or what, but I refuse to be one of them guys that's just out there wilding out, I guess, because I've heard horror stories, you know. Growing up in my family, a lot of folks have baby mamas, and you know, you get the whole baby daddy thing, so it's just crazy. So I tend to be a little reserved when it comes to meeting folks. Not so much scared, like a lot of the women I've met, they're scared to move on to something new. But it's just been hard. And so in present times, I have met a lady that came to live with me, and we were going to just start developing a relationship per se. She was gonna get a job, and this was about a month ago, and I'm over it because of situations that have happened that have made me get over it faster than I thought I would. But sorry, I had to get by this truck. I don't know what he was doing. I think he just turned on his flashers or whatever. Anyway, and you know, she cooked, she cleaned, but she didn't want to work. And she was just one of those ones with things in her past. And she started to have a little mouth as far as calling me nasty. Now, I'm not one for hoarding things. I have tons of pairs of shoes at home and clothes and stuff, but I guess you could say my stuff can be cluttered at times because I'll lose something or misplace something, and that's a big habit of mine, which I absolutely hate about myself. And things will be everywhere, you know, like if I lose my driver's license per se, or if I left it in some old laundry, I'll tear up the house to find it. But I definitely wash dishes. You know, it's my place. If I don't do it, it's not gonna get done. But she seemed to think that cooking and cleaning was all she had to do to stay around. And the agreement when she came to my place was that she would work, help out with the bills a little bit. She didn't have to make $60,000 a year per se. She was kind of on the rebound, meaning I guess she wasn't off the street. She was getting her life together, but she said she wanted a relationship, and she agreed to work. But that became an issue. Seems as if she refused to. So we clashed a lot, because I'm one that believes that 2 incomes in one household is a great thing to have, because anything can happen. One can fall ill, serious, and or, you know, not so serious. And I guess she believed that the man should work and she should sit at home. And it got to a point where I had to look at filing eviction notices and stuff like that. It got really bad. And yeah, so my relationship life has been not how I wanted it to go, how I have been wanting it to go. But hopefully in the future it'll change. I got this job where I'm off every other night, or I do 10 hours in the truck, meaning a 10-hour break, and then the next night I'm doing 10 hours at home in my own bed. So hopefully I can get out and start doing some things and meeting people. And if any of you out there know any events that are in the Arizona, Phoenix area, just drop a comment in the comment section below, of course. And I'm definitely down. And I don't mean just ladies, just people who, you know, I could use more guys as friends, you know, homeboys, I guess. I'm a straight man. I'm not homosexual or anything like that, or even bi-curious. I'm a straight man, but I could use more friends. Who doesn't want more friends? I've been living in Arizona for about 4 years, 4.5, 5 years, and I really haven't been able to get out a lot, because, and I say a lot, because I'm either working, or, and if I'm not working, I was at home resting up for work. I mean, people don't realize that driving a truck, a lot of times, whether you're over the road or you're local, you got a local gig, there's no way you're gonna make money driving a truck 5 hours a day, 20 an hour. Most truck drivers are putting in 10 to 12 hours a day. And then off days are spent, unless you live in the truck, off days are spent recovering. Local, you might, depending on the job and the field you're in, you know, meaning the sector of transportation you're in. I worked at this local grocer named Bashas', and I sometimes, well, we started at 3 p.m. and sometimes I can get off at 9:30. So it all depends on what sector of transportation or driving you're in. But yeah, most drivers do like 10 or 12 hours, 5 to 6 days a week. Even here, I'm usually driving. I usually have 10 hours, 12 hours, or actually I have 2 hours left on my 14-hour clock. That is the day shift clock, before I'm done. Even though I'm home every other day, every other night. And by all means, that this don't take this as complaining. I mean, as a truck driver, you can make good money, but once again, you're gonna have long days. But anyway, like I was saying, you know, I want to get out more. I want to see different people. I'm not with the drama. I'm family oriented. I'm single and I'm looking. Some say don't look, but everybody looks. So yeah, if you're out there and you see me, a guy with a Milwaukee Bucks hat on and glasses as thick as mine, say what's up. Say how's it going. Thank you guys for listening to my little story about my life and relationships. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.